Epic gamers, it is time for Retro Pack 2. This is, however, the European print, as you can see, made in Belgium. I think I already at one point expressed my feelings about European print for Yu-Gi-Oh!, especially modern sets. So this is supposed to be the old printing style, so the old card layout, but it's still printed now. So I'm very curious to see if the printing quality is also different from modern cards, or that the commons and rares, and of course the backs of the card, are pretty shitty. So this is the moment of truth. And as you can see, if you look closely, there are like little marks, scuffs, scratches, whatever you want, on the cards and on the front as well. It doesn't really show up on the video that well, and that's why I always have trouble explaining what I mean, because it's. I mean, the foils look great, as you can see. The backs of the foils are still eh, but really cool. Injection Fairy Lily, really cool card for Goat format. So I love to have another one. I already have the secret rare from Legacy of Darkness. I'm very cool. So yeah, it's really fun to see like the old card layout. So with a darker text box, smaller picture. You know, this is exactly as retro pack looked like when it came out. You know, like the old style. We have a Ring of Destruction, which is also an amazing card. I got 2 boxes for this set, and I really want to do like a draft with the other one. We have our man Opticlops. I love that guy. So Ring of Destruction, really cool. So yeah, I never opened much of Retro Pack 2 back in the day. So opening a full booster box. I mean, I don't think they even released it as a booster box back in the day. We're hitting a lot of foils though, which is nice. The Masked Beast, super cool ritual monster. Not very playable, but maybe in the draft format for this, it is. So yeah. So the original Retro Pack 2 was like one of those super rare sets, and the foils, like the secret rares for it, are super expensive as well. Like the Blue Eye Shining Dragon is in this, I believe, which is like love to pull that. Yeah. So, and a lot of staples as well. I can basically build another Goat format deck just from the cards from this box, almost. Not really, but like, you know, Hinokago Tsuchi. I almost forgot my guy. I love the old spirit monsters. I loved when the spirit monsters were like mythical creatures from Japanese mythology. I guess they still are, but like with many themes in Yu-Gi-Oh, they all get anime-ified, or you know, like waifu fights, you know. So like the old ones are really cool because they actually look like monsters. Ooh, United We Stand, by the way. They look really scary, or they look really weird and humanoid. Well, I mean, more human-like Hinokago Tsuchi. We have Jam Defender. I love that this is a super rare in this set. I always wanted like a super rare Jam Defender because I really like Revival Jam. I still want to see if I can get like the original super rare copy for Labyrinth of Nightmare one day, because he's such a cute little slime. He's gonna slime you out. Yeah. Take a shot every time I say, yeah. Okay, next pack. Really cool card, Light Force Sword from the anime. Never saw any play like outside of it. Lava Golem, which is still a really good card today. So one thing I did notice about the foil cards in this set is like they don't have the ugly skid marks, the ugly skid marks, or scuffs. Ooh, there we have Revival Gem, by the way, really cute, but not a foil. Boo. But they do have like weird scratches and print lines when I try to take pictures of them for my Instagram, which only show up like, you know, when you're in better lighting situations. So yeah, I mean, it's a really cool set. I would definitely buy more. Destiny board, by the way, really cool. The whole set is in this set as well. So you have a super rare Destiny board, and the other letters are just commons. So it's pretty easy to assemble. Maybe even draft the entire set, but who knows? Ooh, I just spoiled it, but there we go. So for the people who do not know, oh yeah, Dark Ruler Hades is my favorite monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! He isn't very playable nowadays, sadly, because if he was, I would definitely build a deck around him or with him or go on a date with him. What? But you know, really cool is pulling like my favorite card from a pack in 2025. You know, so that's really interesting and really fun. So this is definitely a set I kind of want to buy more of, but at the same time, like the print quality for like the commons is like questionable. So I'm not sure if I want to buy a lot more. Of course, like I said earlier, ooh, Insect Queen, pretty sick. Like I said earlier, I have like another box that I want to draft with, basically, and then maybe I'll buy more, but I'm not sure yet. Basically, solely because of the printing issues, which are just subpar. You know, I do like that they use the same printing style, I guess. You know, because the cards look like they're from what is Retro Pack 2 from 2007 or 8. Um, so yeah, that's really cool. It looks like old cards. So a lot of masks of restrict. Under no circumstances can you tribute. Very powerful in the draft, I think, especially when it has like this set has some nice tribute monsters, but it's a nice counter against Lava Golem that we pulled earlier, so that's really nice. More light for swords, so a lot of doubles. I think if you do a draft for this set, yet again, ooh, limiter removal, nice combo with Jinzo, and other cards. I didn't know what I was going for there, but yeah, I think it's a really cool product. It's a step in the right direction. Ooh, and talking about favorite cards, like Dark Ruler Hades is my current favorite card, right? But back when I was a kid, this guy was my favorite card. Thousand Eyes Restrict. We're gonna restrict some things. So I pulled both my childhood favorite and my current favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster ever from a box that I bought. That's cool, right? That's really cool. I really like that. That kind of feeling is like unmatched. So I really give it points for that. But if they could just improve the printing quality just a little bit, and then yeah, really nice. I didn't open any of the Retro Pack 1 reprint because I also think that was um, America exclusive, because I've never seen like a European release for that. So I really wonder if you buy these reprints of Retro Pack 1 or 2. Ooh, oh yes, baby. We got a secret rare. And we didn't get the Chase secret rare. We got a Dreadside Harvester for some reason. That's my luck, right? I have no idea what this card even was doing in here, but
What the fuck?
you can even hear me say like what the fuck, because I was like, huh? I had no idea this card was in here. I thought, oh, maybe we can pull like a Blue Eye Shining Dragon, you know, like yeah, yeah. And then we get like the Dreadside Harvester. But yeah, I didn't open any of the Retro Pack 1 reprint. So like I was saying, I'm really curious if you buy like the American print of this set or Retro Pack 1, how that looks. So I'm definitely interested in doing that. So yeah, pretty cool. We have Buster Blader. I think this is our last foil. I wonder how different that is from the European print, because if you're talking about modern print, American print is better. But for our last foil, we have another Hinokagutsuchi. So this is what double teaming is.